Black Mirror Season 3, as well as the Christmas special from Season 2. I just finished watching them. Pretty amazing stuff. I'm going to start out by saying that in no way can I possibly review this series. If I tell you virtually anything about it, I'm spilling the beans. So all I can do is give you my opinion. Starting out with the Christmas special that was made after Season 2, but now if you go to watch it on Netflix, is attached as the last episode of Season 2. This, by far, in my opinion, was the best episode of Black Mirror. You can leave yours down in the comments below if you think I'm wrong, but my God, just everything about it was absolutely perfect. Prior to that, I would say that The White Bear was my favorite episode. So I think the Christmas special actually managed to somehow outdo The White Bear, which is a pretty insane feat, to be honest with you. John Hamm's in it, and John Hamm is such an amazing actor, and he does not disappoint. He's so good in it that I forgot that I was watching John Hamm. He was the character from that episode, and it was absolutely fantastic. Great episode, loved it very much. But getting on to Season 3, it's really hard to say that any of it wasn't good, but I don't think it quite compared, for the most part, to Season 1 and Season 2. Really, the first and third episodes of Season 3 were really the only ones that felt like Black Mirror episodes to me. The second episode was literally straight horror. There really wasn't the mind fuck aspect that I personally love about Black Mirror. That's my favorite thing about it. As I watched the first two seasons, at the end of every episode, I was just like, oh my God, why did I watch that? It's the same thing as, if you're a fan of more off-kilter stuff, like if you like Buffalo 66, if you like Gummo, if you liked Requiem for a Dream, if you like what you get out of those movies, maybe even kids, if you like the feeling that you get from those films, Black Mirror will definitely appeal to you. The first two seasons especially. Season 3, Episode 1, Nosedive. The basic premise of the episode is that social media and rankings on social media, such as likes, hearts on Instagram, what have you, determine your place in society and your ability to advance in life. Kind of scary thought in general, but it's played out in a very unique way. The best thing about this episode is Bryce Dallas Howard. Her acting is simply phenomenal. And it's one of the episodes of Season 3 that to me really still feels like Black Mirror. It was a little slow, but it was a good kickoff for Season 3. I think it's a good fire starter, if you will. Episode 2, Playtest, really, to me, did not feel like Black Mirror at all. Basically, you have a traveler that ends up needing to make extra money while he's on the road, and he becomes a video game tester. That's most of what I can tell you about it. The problem with it for me is that instead of being a intellectual thriller, it's really more of a mini horror film. It's great, don't get me wrong, it's really good. It's very good. It's a fun watch, it's creepy, it's scary. I enjoyed it, but it just didn't feel like Black Mirror. Okay, Episode 3, Shut Up and Dance. Basically, this episode is sort of based off that thing that you've heard about people watching you through the camera on your laptop or your webcam, or maybe the camera on your phone. Who knows? Maybe somebody's watching me right now. And this really is the shining Black Mirror moment of Season 3. This is the one episode where you watch the whole thing just going, tension, 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 where is this going, where is this going? Oh, that's not where I really saw this going at all. Wow, yikes, what just happened? And that right there is the essence of what makes Black Mirror great. You watch it, and I mean, some episodes you can call them. You can figure out what's going to happen, but you're not sure. You're still not sure until the end what's actually going to happen, which is what makes the whole series so great. It's like if M. Night Shyamalan didn't fucking suck. That's the best way I can describe it. Episode 4, San Junipero, is the most beautiful episode of Season 3. It reminds me of Be Right Back, the first episode from Season 2, to where it's absolutely heartbreaking and beautiful, and at the same time you want to wash it off of you when you're done watching it. Wonderful acting, a bit of a twist right in the middle, which you really don't expect, and then another twist at the end, which it's not often the Black Mirror will throw you 2 twists in one episode, but it's really good when they do. It's a great episode, quite moving. I really enjoyed it. Episode 5, Men Against Fire, really was the easiest episode of the season for me to call. I kind of knew what was happening right away. It's still a good episode, well acted, as everything in Black Mirror is. I mean, that's one of the biggest selling points of the entire season all the way through, is the acting is superb. The cinematography, perfect, wonderful, just exactly what it should be for this series. Everything just fits, works, makes sense. And this episode, really no exception. It is more like the last episode of Season 1 to me, where it was like, yeah, it's alright. That's really all I can say about it. It's probably the most disappointing episode of the entire Season 3 to me. Episode 6, Hated in the Nation, again, is another one I pretty much was able to call right away. It's a little better than Episode 5 if you ask me. There's a little bit of cheeseballness to it. The ending of Episode 6 is definitely my favorite part. It's a little bit of a throwback to the movie Hannibal. If you've seen it, you might kind of catch that. At least that's what I thought when I saw it. My brain immediately went to Hannibal. I was like, oh, I've seen this before, but I like it, and I'm happy that it ended the way it did. Okay, guys, basically that's it. That's my opinion of Season 3 of Black Mirror. So, yeah, I really can't recommend it enough. If you have Netflix, watch all 3 seasons and enjoy them and be ready to just feel gross and feel excited and feel confused and enjoy the beauty of all the episodes and the shock and the horror of what the future may hold. That's it, guys. Take it easy. Peace.